Yeah, what's popular? Come up DVD. You got me in the building. They call me Weezy, baby. If you're nasty. As you know, or what you might not know, I just made 24, September 27. I'm gonna get back to that date later on. CEO of Young Money Entertainment, President, Co-President, Co-CEO of Cash Money Records. Well-known artist in what y'all call the rap game, hip-hop. You should know me. Been in it 14 years. Actually 13, but it's about to be 14 if you're counting. I met Baby, the owner of Cash Money Records, along with Ronald Slim Williams. Two brothers, y'all know Baby and Slim. I met Baby when I was 11, May 13th, 1993, Friday the 13th. Never forget. Can't forget that. There was a former artist on that label, Lil Slim, from my block, Apple and Eagle, please believe it. Holly Grove 17 Carrollton to the Gristle. His name's Lil Slim. That's still my nigga. He in Cali, and I heard he in Cali still rapping, so shout out to Slim doing this thing, you dig? But he heard me rap before on the block, and you know, he told me I'd tell Baby and Slim about you. And I grew to find out that niggas from the hood was telling him that I ain't know this. I ain't know that niggas from the hood was telling Slim, boy, you need to put Lil Daddy on your album, because you gotta think I was 11. So you know, at that time, that was like the little hot thing to do. Put the little nigga on your album talking that gangster shit. And then I was talking my shit, so that's why niggas was like, you need to put him on your album. That little nigga writing his own shit. You know what I mean? So I spit for Baby. I met him, like I said, May 13th, whatever. It was at a record store. Lil Slim was there, the artist, the dude. And he introduced me to Baby and them, and I spit for Baby, and you know, nigga gave me a card, and I ain't never stopped calling the number on that motherfucker. There was two numbers on there. It was 522-3660 and 596-5109. The 3660 was the office number. The 5109 was Baby's beeper number. You knew niggas would be in that office from at least 8, 9 that morning to about 8, 9 that night. And after that, you got to beep them. That's how it went for Baby and Slim. And I kept beeping them niggas. Kept calling the office until they said, come up to the office. And so I came up to the office, and mind you, the office was number like 3 little rooms. So there was nothing to do in the office but sit around the office and write raps all damn day. So that's where, bang, the story starts. And that's where you got Lil Wayne. I sat in that office every day and wrote raps till they said, now here's the microphone and here's the beat. I was 12 years of age at that time. It took a year for them to record me. I didn't get on no tracks when I was 11. I ain't gonna front. But I did when I was 12. And I remember lying on the rap saying that I was 13, because back then the cool thing to do was be older. You dig? Now the cool thing to do is just be your age. And I'm 24. But like I said, back then I did my 1-2 thing. you know, that sculpted, created who you got here now. The dude I told you about earlier. Me. I go hard in the paint with this rap shit. Real hard. I take it real seriously. I take every single thing I do, every word, every letter, every sentence, every phrase, every quote, every chorus, every verse, every bridge, every intro, every outro. Personally. So, if you're a fan of me, then know that you get the full me. Because I give my all to my music. You dig? But, back to what we was talking about. So, I rapped. And then there was a group came along called, well, then BG was always with Cash Money. We formed a group called the BGs. Me and him, he and I. And we dropped an album called True Story. And then I was pulled away from Cash Money for school purposes, of course. So I went down my school thing, but at the same time, my actions were showing my mama that I want to do what I want to do most of all, and then I would do everything else that came with anything, you know, everything else I was supposed to do. So it ended up working out that way. She ended up not tripping and letting me go right back to Cash Money. And when I came back, I was 14. So by the time I came back, that was the Hot Boys. And so when I came back, when I came back, that wasn't the Hot Boys. I came back, then we met Juvie and we met Turk. And you know, we did the Hot Boy thing for a while. We sold a gang of records before we got the deal, a gang of records. And then I was rounding about 15 going through the Hot Boy success. Then bang, 16 comes and I dropped Block is Hot album. Multi-platinum album. Thanks. I love y'all for that. That was my first solo album. The Block is Hot. 16 years old. Platinum. Appreciate that. Then, so now I'm soaking in the success of being platinum and being young and being still in school and all that type of stuff and having the hottest car. My car is better than my teachers and going through all that. So then 15 comes around and now it's time for what you call it, lights off, lights out, lights out. Like one of them did that. Gold. Then platinum, thank you. Then after Lights Out, we come with I was 17 and 17 round to 18, and then that's when everything kind of fell apart for Cash Money, you know, when people was leaving out and stuff like that, but not it wasn't at the end of all that. Because remember, they left and then they came back and dropped the album and all that. So, right during all that, I dropped the 500 Degrees, third solo album. Get the 500 Degrees album, that was like a real angry album. That was like, you know, trying to put a lot of stuff on my back at that time and take it on. And that album went gold, right? That album went gold. That was my third solo album. Then you get 19. And here comes all this Carter shit. Yeah, I dropped the Carter. It's my fourth solo album. Platinum. Platinum. That's where you got Go DJ and all that. Then there go all the talks about maybe he's alright. Maybe he's alright. So So when I knew they was talking, I hit him in their fucking mouth with Carter 2 at 21. 21 years old, right? 22. I'm 24. 22. Carter 2. Double platinum. Thank you. That was my 5th solo album. 5th solo album. And here we are 2 years later. And now I own that company. I just told you about all those albums and all that history. I'm the president of that company now. It's called Cash Money Records. And in part to that, I've been blessed with Young Money Entertainment, which is another canal or avenue for me to creatively shed a light on other artists and other talent. You know, and of course, Cash Money is another stage and another stage where the talent can, you know, be found. But the reality of my day is, you know, waking up, seeing the sun, getting money till I die. You already know, man. President right here, CEO, Smack DVD. I still smack in your motherfucking face. Weezy F, baby, the whole Cash Money, Young Money family right here. Nigga smack you in your motherfucking face, straight up for real.
You know, you recently, you know, like, and it's been in the press and shit, streets talk. She was recently about to go to Def Jam. Fuck with this nigga Hov. You know what I'm saying? What was that about?
Yeah, I was hollering at Hov, but as far as, you know, about to go, you probably couldn't say whatever about it, but the situation was we had a conversation, and, you know, a conversation with Weezy and Hov could take to the higher plateau. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a conversation, it's gonna be more than that because we are who we are. And but yeah, the conversation was about me joining Def Jam or the Rockefeller team or whatever. And you know, we didn't agree on certain things or whatever the situation was. It didn't work out, and I'm here where I am. But you know, it's all love.
So, you know what I mean, you taking a meeting, was there some shit going on at Cash Money that you wasn't pleased with that made you, you know what I'm saying, want to go sit down and have a meeting with Hov? Like, what was that about?
Nah, it was just, you know, I ain't crazy, my ear open to the street, and obviously I knew homie was fucking with me, you know what I mean? And it was a good idea, you know what I'm saying? And I even got to go ahead from Baby. So, like I said, I didn't even do it without I didn't even take the flight to New York without talking to Baby and Slim. So,
okay.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, yo, recently you and Juvenile, y'all had some diss records going at each other. What's the status on that shit? Is that shit dead? Y'all niggas got beef? You know
Only song I ever made, honestly, ever like really catered to anyone, like to do anything was called Miss My Dog. So, I don't really take that as a diss record. Nah, dude may have dissed me or whatever, but you know, I get paid, man. So, you know, when you getting paid, you can't really look at it, you know what I mean? Now, if I was hurting, it might be a murder or something, but I'm getting paid.
So, you know what I mean? I'm saying you've been seen with Trina, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the word on that? You know what I mean? Is that your lady or what? You know what I'm saying?
Let me hit that, man. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah. We could go ahead. Yeah.
That's what's up.
All day.
Okay.
How does your boy 305?
And yeah, so there's anything else you want to let the streets know, man?
Yeah. Like I said, you got All Star coming out, you got Gotti coming out, you got Spitter coming out, first artist on Young Money. You got my album in stores, Carter 2. Everything's moving the way it's supposed to be moving. I got movie deals, though. I just signed a contract with Reebok, BBC, and Bape. Shit's crazy, son. Shit I ain't never even, you know what I mean? And I done put out 4 albums before this. I'm not saying I didn't do nothing wrong, but now I'm doing it right. That's all we saying, dog. Cash Money. Baby said in one of his new songs, fuck how we used to be, now we how we need to be. You know what I mean? what I'm saying, dog.
Also, man, you know, recently too, man, Juvenile's been saying he want to get that baby. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know.
I ride or die for Stunner, man. I ride or die for Stunner, straight like that. I ride or die for Stunner. And he got a gang of riders that's gonna ride way before me. Way before me. But do know that I can only speak for myself right now, and I ride or die for Stunner. Straight like that. So, play with the bird, man, you playing with me. And it's just like that, man. B might not want me to say shit, man. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas, man. Them niggas already know and they been new. Straight like that.